So here we are in sunny LA at JoyConf 2025. I'm joined here by Jerry from our partners at American Eagle. Jerry, would you like to quickly introduce yourself before we get into some questions?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Barry, for having us. It's
Welcome.
been a great event. Super happy to be here. I'm Jerry Boduch, Chief Partnerships Officer at Americaneagle.com. I've been at the company for 27 years.
Quite a while.
Yeah, my main focus areas now are twofold. Number one, helping our customers find the right solutions to help them succeed digitally in their goals online. And number two, to work with partners like yourself to gain your trust and hopefully recommending us to some of the clients that may need some of our services.
Thank you very much for the intro. And we're really glad to be one of those vendors that you choose, one of those partners that you've chosen to help make those customers happy, truly. So let's jump into a couple of questions and learn a little bit more together here today. So first, I want to ask you how we've been partnered for quite a while now, a couple of years. Okay, how has Storyblok being a Storyblok partner impacted your business and your clients?
Yeah, so it was interesting because I remember when we first met you guys, one of our clients was interested in taking a look at some various solutions out there, and one of the solutions that we decided to look at together was Storyblok, and they ultimately selected that solution, you guys, after a review.
Yeah.
And we embarked on that project. It was our first project, and we were a little nervous because we wanted to make sure that the project would be successful, that the clients would be happy, and they were. And that doesn't always happen. We have many other partners, and there are times where projects don't go well, and a lot of times those are the first projects. But in this case, the project went great. Our developers really loved the solution. It was very easy to learn. They were able to really just jump in and provide value quickly. And so that's what really kind of drew us in, is having that success right away. And you could tell that, the roots of the solution are built for developers, built for marketers, built for, fast time to market successes. And so yeah, those are some of the things that brought us to Storyblok and what's kept us as a partner. And we hope to continue to get more and more clients using it.
Thank you very much for recounting that story. It's been really great to work with you guys. And yeah, we totally understand. We're always trying to get our partners enabled on feeling comfortable with using Storyblok as quickly as they can, so that, like we touched on earlier, you can make your customers happy and you can make them happy quickly. So we're really glad to hear it. Thanks, Jerry. The next question I wanted to ask you, here at JoyConf, we obviously have a huge focus around AI and how that's evolving and how it's impacting the market. And we have a lot of exciting features that we spoke about today and that we're releasing. But what role do you see AI playing in the future of content management specifically?
Yeah, obviously everyone is talking about AI. Some people are afraid of what it's going to do for their business. And what we try to do and tell clients that if you follow the fundamental things of content management, making sure that you get the right messages out there, and you're doing the right things, that you have the right structures in place, that you'll still be found. Now, people may find you in other places and then hopefully, redirect to your website. But there's just more areas and more places where you can be found now. So I think the fundamentals are still important of telling the right stories, making sure you have the right amplification of those stories by the right people. But ultimately, at the end of the day, AI is just another area to get found.
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of people are noticing that diminishing web traffic, and they're coming to people like you, Jerry, and they're saying, "Hey, what does it mean? How do we fix it? Should we be afraid?" I think it's probably the biggest change we've seen in our market since maybe SEO 15 years ago, or Lighthouse speed scores when it came to website speed and such. How are you kind of allaying those concerns? You touched a little bit on it already, but how are you? What are you telling them to look at in terms of tooling, maybe aside from content management, that could support them with observing how this traffic decrease is impacting their business, or could potentially have an impact on their business?
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it is about measurement and finding out where traffic is coming from, what the sentiment of the users out there is around your content, around your brand.
Sure.
And it's important to track not only traffic on your website, but traffic everywhere around you, right? So in the various chat providers, ChatGPT and Perplexity and Claude. So definitely having a holistic view of where you come up, why you come up, what are those
What are you
results.
being cited for? All of those nice things.
Exactly. So I think it's a more holistic view now, and not just SEO. It's partially SEO, but it's also other places too, right? Because fundamentally, the structure, how you structure your content, what you write about, what people are talking about is still important, but now it's a wider angle that you have to look at, not
There's
just
more things you got to put under the microscope today, right? To stay on top of everything.
and it's evolving still, right?
Yeah,
So it's growing, evolving. So keeping a pulse on it, keeping track of it is super important. So love some of the announcements that you guys had around partnerships with Utterly AI and others to keep people focused on looking at that holistic picture.
Indeed. Thank you, Jerry. And one last question from me, a more selfish one about how it's been working with us as a partner. Can you tell me a little bit about your experience as a Storyblok partner and what it's meant to American Eagle over the past number of years?
Yeah.
Maybe what makes us a little bit different. I know you as a partner leader there, you're working across many different vendors. What makes it different working with Storyblok, or how do you see us?
Yeah, so I think one of the really cool things about you guys is your story, right? How you guys started in terms of finding a solution for some of your customers and being developer led in terms of the product, right? You can tell by some of the things that you guys come out with that it's focused on the developer, the marketer, making things easy. And so what we look for in partners is a great solution first, right? Because it can't just be marketing. It has to be real. It has to be a solution that works, that isn't buggy, that offers value. And so that's what we look for first. And you guys have ultimately delivered on that throughout the couple of years we've been partners. And then it's great to work with the same people over that time frame, right? Like for the time period that we've been partners, we've been working with the same people, and it's been great to develop that relationship, that partnership, to help our mutual customers succeed. So
thank you, Jerry. And I can tell you that the feeling is absolutely mutual. It's been great working with you and the rest of the team at American Eagle. And long may that shared success continue. So thank you for joining us here at JoyConf for the LA edition. And thank you for joining me for this discussion today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you as well, Barry.